So we're going to give you an update on the S10. I just did an update on the Blazer. This was the old sub that the S10 had. You saw that in a previous video. It's just a cheap 500 watt sub, shallow mount. Actually worked very well for what it was. And then I bought a brand new skar, VD Series 10, shallow mount. Put it in the box that was already in the truck. And then I was like putting these new DS18 mids and highs. I got tweets. There's the speakers there, tweeters there. And I was like, I got the JP amp, which was a JP84. And I was like, you know what? I think I want more power. So I ordered the JP23. Let me mount this real quick so you guys can see it. Okay, box isn't mounted yet. So I got a JP23, and then I was like, well, the JP23 is too much amp for that sub because it's only rated 500 watt. And what you haven't seen yet is what Garrett's got. This is the EVL series skar sub, RMS power, 1000 watt. Guys have had these up to 3000 watt. This is a dual 2 ohm. So it's going to be a 1 ohm load. And it's a monster. So I had 410s in here that were just basic comp, single voice coil. This thing has dual 8 gauge terminals, monster motor magnet, 3-inch coil. Should be able to handle every bit of power that JP amp will make, because I don't need it to be stupid. I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm just wanting bass in my race car. This speaker is, what'd they say, 26 pounds or 30 pounds? I want to say 30 pounds is what it weighs.
30.
And the box is 20, so it's like 50 pounds there. I made an amp rack out of 1/2-inch MDF, and then I armor coated it just like the box. Then I mounted the amps to that, the power wire to that. And I've always had 3 batteries in my truck, but I only use the one that's over here. So I'm actually getting 2 new batteries and running 3 batteries in parallel, so I can have all the amperage that I could ever need for these guys. And then I got to move some stuff. Obviously, I had to move my onboard air for the boost control. I got to drill these out, move this over, move this ground to the side. Then I got to put that box right here on this side. So I just had to move everything over a little bit, make it more compact, get it out of the way. I had to run a 90 to the tranny cooler. This is going to come, like that, over to the transmission on a 90 now. Keep it clear of the box. And as you've seen, the box isn't mounted yet. It's just in there loose, but it's going to sit like that. There's a gap in case it rains. Any water will drain down and not in. The amps are also mounted on a vibration mount, which keeps them off the wood. So any water that would ever hit the wood would go down. And this is a race car, guys. It doesn't get driven in rain. It's just a what if it rains at the track or something and you can't get it put up. But that's where we're at on this. I did test fit. The Kirky seat is loosely bolted in. It's not tight. I've got plenty of room. You probably need a light. I don't think I can add a light. Hang on. Let me see something here real quick. No, I can't use a light without flipping over the phone. But I'm going to get another Kirky for the other side. get rid of the jegs bucket. You can kind of see the port. You can see inside. I got to run another pair of wires for the other voice coil. Got a little gap going on there, so you got plenty of room for the speaker to not hit the seat. So yeah, that's where we're at. Doing race car stuff, adding big sound systems. It's what every race car needs. See this race car? That's how a race car should look. Full interior, headliner, light, carpet. That's a race car.
And a lot of horsepower.
And, you know, twin turbos and lots of horsepower. Because that's how it should be.